Welcome to the advanced HIIT workout for weight loss. We're going to be working out for just under 30 minutes with this program, and it's going to be built on everything we've done in the beginner and intermediate sessions. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ed. I'm one of the fitness consultants here at Regency. And yes, I am the same Ed in the other pictures, despite the beard. All right, we don't need any equipment for this, but we do need a chair. I guess that might count as equipment, but if you can grab a chair, that would be fantastic. We're going to use that in one of the exercises. All right, so you've got your chair. Let's start a warm up. Super simple to start with. Literally just get your upper body working a little bit, get some rotation in there. You can keep your head still like me if you want, or you can move it. It's up to you. You'll notice I'm going barefoot today. That's just because I like to connect to the ground. And there are some health benefits with going barefoot to do with earthing, but that's a whole different topic. Barefoot is good because it's going to strengthen your feet, it's going to get those joints moving more so than if you are wearing trainers. However, if you are wearing trainers, that's great too. Gives you support, gives you some cushioning. All right, we've got the back moving there. Now we're just going to go a little jog. Go into a little jog. So start just by going up on your toes. You don't need to let your heels hit the ground. And go a little bit higher. Get the hands moving. You're going to feel your heart rate go up. Now, this is the advanced exercises, so you may see me breathing heavily, I'll be sweating, and I might not even complete all the exercises. But if I stop, you don't stop, okay? You keep going. Unless it's too hard for you, then take a break whenever you need to. But the idea is that you work through this, and in combination with a good diet, this is gonna be a great way to lose weight. Okay, heart rate's up a little bit. Let's go for some boxing now, get those upper body working. So you're gonna move forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. That's it. Punch the hands out, good. Step forwards if you can, if you know how to. Get the hands moving, get the hands moving. So I'm literally just stepping forward, stepping back, getting my hands moving like this. Okay, now I want your whole body moving. Get the upper body moving with this. Work it from your hips as well. Get your hips moving like this, forwards and backwards. Keep going. Yeah, good job, keep going. Good. All right, reach up with both hands. Get a nice stretch through your upper body. Step forward as you do that. Get a stretch through your legs, hips. You might recognize this from one of the other videos, part of the FAST class, the fascial activation and stretch training. It's a great thing to do before exercise, okay? Now we're gonna go left and right. We're gonna step out this way, get a little bit of stretch in the groin muscle, take the hand up and over. When you get to the end, I want you to come across with the other leg, step over. So you're going to make that into a fluid type movement. All right, the exercises are going to be 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. You might hear a ping in the background. That's my timer. Let's do the other side here. Stepping out, nice big stretch. It tells us to change. And then we're going to do a bit of a cool down at the end. So we've got lunges with the back leg on the chair. That's what we're going to start with. Then we're going to follow the other exercises from the other videos through, but each one's going to have a slight modification on, as you'll see. Stand on one leg and just open up your hips to go one way and then come back. Move your arms at shoulder height, and you can get fancy and put one arm up, one arm, palm down as you do this movement. Let's go the other side as well. So we're going to start with lunges, and then we're going to move on to burpees, but we're going to put a tuck jump in with those as well. Then we're going to go into a skater lunge, squat thrusts, squat jumps, and I'll show you different variations of those. Some crawling on the ground here, and then jumping forward into a single leg squat and jumping back out of that. That's essentially the workout. So everything that you've done before, you've done the foundations of this workout, so they won't be completely new to you, but they'll just have a little different twist on. You'll notice that there's a lot of leg work because you can see, half my body is just legs. And so if we work hard, this half of the body well, you're going to use a lot of calories, you're going to get a lot stronger, and you're actually going to develop more muscle. And that muscle then uses more energy going forward. So if you eat the same amount you're already eating, you'll burn more just looking after your legs. All right, first things first, lunges. I want you to put your foot back on here, and we're going to do a split lunge like this. Okay, 30 seconds each side. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're going up and down, trying to get roughly 90 degrees in the front leg. And you can move your back leg so it's just the top part of your foot on the actual chair. The hands can go forwards and backwards, nice swinging motion. But essentially, you're just really working that quad and butt muscle whilst getting a stretch in your other hip, okay? So almost there. Good. And relax. Get ready to do the other leg. And I want you to take drinks in these gaps as well. So it starts with 30 seconds being quite easy, but actually that 30 seconds is going to feel a lot longer the more we go through this. And the 30-second gap, yeah, right now you're going to be like, it's too long. But you trust me, as you go through this, it's going to get harder, okay? So you're going to put the other leg back up there now. Get into position. And are you ready? Wait for the ping. And away you go, 30 seconds. These split lunges. Some people call these a Bulgarian lunge. We're already exercising the glutes and the quads. Keep your core tight when you do this as well. I'm gonna get my arms moving now. Nice big breaths. You're gonna be breathing a lot through this, okay? A couple of seconds. 2 more reps. Good, stop there. We can take the chair out of the way now. We'll use that later. Okay, we're gonna do a burpee. So a burpee is simply jumping up. Well, actually, we're gonna do a burpee plus jumping up, down onto the hands, legs behind you, back up and jumping up. But what I want you to do is actually do the burpee with a tuck jump. Okay, so you're gonna tuck your knees up to this position when you go on the up motion. It's gonna be hard, all right? 30 seconds. Ready, go. So we go tuck jump, down, burpee, tuck jump, down, burpee. You got it, that's it, get into the rhythm. Good. With a tuck jump, try and keep your back straight if you can. It's not easy. Really spread your fingers when you go back into that push-up position. Good. Now you can see why we have 30 seconds rest. Grab a drink. Woo. Deep breaths. Like I said, I may have to stop on some of these. This is the advanced. Next one, we're going to be doing a skater lunge. Simply going from one side, load, to the other side. The speed at which you do that is up to you. Keep breathing deeply. Are you ready? Skater lunges. 2, 1, let's go. So over that one side, that's it. You may have seen speed skating in the Olympics. I actually used to work for an Olympic speed skating team. This was a very good exercise they used to do. Try and get your butt down nice and low. Keep your back strong. You can round it just a little bit and keep your head still. Look at the screen when you do this. And time, good. Skater lunge is done. Next thing we're gonna do, squat thrusts. We've done these before. Haven't changed this exercise from its kind of basic beginnings. You can do it both knees going in at the same time or alternate. I'll be doing it alternating. And I'm gonna try and get my knee to touch my elbow in each position, okay? So get down to all fours. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this really works your shoulders, gets the flexibility in your hips. Try and keep your core strong when you do this. And then you can go faster if it's not enough, or pace yourself a bit like what I'm doing. Try and get your knees to your elbows. Don't let your head drop too much. That's good. Two, 1, and stop there. Don't forget to grab that drink. You're doing well. This is not easy. So that's the advanced. That's why you gotta go through the beginner, intermediate before you get here. Next one, we're gonna do squat jumps. So squat jump, simple, go down 90 degrees or below if you can. Then you're gonna jump up. Now, if you put your hands behind your head, it's called a prisoner jump. And they're even harder. So we're gonna go for prisoner jumps on this round. Hands behind your head, 2, 1, down, and up, down, up, that's it. Okay, we're not going for reps, just going for that 30 seconds. Try and go as low as you can with each squat. If you can go lower than me, that's great. 12 seconds left. time. Woo. Now I'm in the tropics, so it's hot. Already got a good sweat going on here. Next one, crawling. So I haven't really done this yet, but crawling is about lifting your knees up off the ground and going forwards and backwards. So I'm just going to go the length of the width of my room here, and your knees off the ground, and you're going to do alternate sides. That's it, just crawling forwards. Good. And trying to get the coordination so you don't end up all bunched up like this. So your feet actually move the same distance as your hands, which isn't very much, but it's a great core exercise. It's one that a lot of people don't like because they end up bunched up. Try not to do that. Good. Last one for this round. It's going to be a jump forward, single leg squat. So previously we were doing this, but now we're going to do that with a jump. So you go forward, jump, back, change legs. Forward, jump, back, change legs. It's not easy. I keep saying that, don't I? Just make you feel better. Okay, we'll go. I'm going left leg first, so be your right leg if you follow me. Ready? Forward, back, forward, back. You do a little shuffle with your feet in the middle here. Keep fast feet, it's good. If you want to take the hand up to the ceiling, you can. That gets you back into that straight position. Reach down towards your ankle, touch the shin, ankle, foot, or if you're super flexible, ground if you want. Okay, good job. It's round one. Round two is coming up. Okay, I'm gonna grab a towel because I'm a little sweaty here. We're getting ready for round two. Get that chair back, foot back on here, ready and go. That's it. Whew. Good work. You go fast or slow as you want. I'm going kind of an intermediate speed here. Doing a little rotation now with my upper body. Then that arm go behind me, and that just emphasizes the butt muscles on this leg just a little bit more. Great exercise for people who sit all day because the butt muscles can actually get switched off and atrophy a little bit, which means get a little bit faded, weaker. Okay, grab some water. You'll need it. All right, other leg on. So for me, I'm putting my right leg forward, 5 seconds roughly. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So there, back up, good. It's important to breathe. If you follow Wim Hof, the Dutch endurance athlete, he's very much into breathing and endurance. So the more you breathe, the more you recycle oxygen into the body and carbon dioxide, push that out, and the more stamina you can have, the more endurance you can have. So you may hear me when it gets tough, not talking so much and just breathing. Good, relax there. Okay, move the chair out of the way. Drink if you need to, wipe yourself off. Next one is the burpees and the tuck jump. How are you feeling? Okay? You should be feeling it in your hips a little bit, like some of those muscles begin to work. Okay, get into your burpee position, and I'm gonna go up first with the tuck jump. So, and up, down. That's it, keep going. Ten seconds. And time. Now, I've got the problem, a little bit of sweat. When I'm doing this, touch my legs, makes my hands sweaty. So a little slip and slide Might move around a little bit as we do this. Okay, next one, skater lunge. Okay, nice deep breaths. Slow it down. Deep breaths. Ready? Let's go. I've linked my breathing with the movement. 10 seconds. Time. Oh, good job. Grab a quick drink. Don't drink too much though, because we're doing squat thrusts next. And that means your tummy might be higher than your head, and it can get a little uncomfortable. Okay. Into the squat thrust position. 5 seconds. You're just going to bring your knees to your elbows. Okay, away you go. And just breathe. Halfway. And time. Whew. You're hearing me breathe a lot. Hopefully that's inspiration for you to breathe. 2. All right, next one. Squat jumps and prisoner squats. Hands behind your head if you can. Doesn't matter if you can't. So these are good for, again, that sort of leg muscle tone. And there's studies out there that show the stronger you are in your lower body, actually the more flexible you are, the longer you can live compared to people with less strength. Okay, you ready? Let's go. So. Take your bum back. Lengthen as you go up. 10 seconds. Okay. Deep breath in the recoveries. 30 seconds. Feels pretty short now, doesn't it? How it does to me. Crawling is next, and you'll hear me try and regulate my breathing in between in those 30 seconds. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. Okay, so into the crawling position. Knees off the ground. Just go forwards and backwards, okay? Try and crawl like a cat would. Super low. Knees, maybe look forward. Slow and purposeful, but keep your core strong. And try not to bunch up on the way forwards or the way back. Ideally, your foot and hand would hit at the same time. Okay, good job. Let's jump forward squats. Gonna make my area a bit safer here. I think that's good. You doing well? Hope you are. Hope you're at least hot. Maybe not sweating like me, but I hope you're hot. Okay, 5 seconds. You're gonna jump forward. I'm gonna go right leg first, shimmy in the middle, left leg, okay? Hand up, 3, go. Again, I've linked the breath with the movement here. Good. Okay, end of round 2. You're doing good. Hopefully you're feeling good. Okay, on the squat thrusts, I really felt the water that I had drank, so I've obviously overdone it slightly. Get your chair back into position for the last round of lunges. And away you go. Just really kind of breathe, go with the flow. Let that back hip stretch. I'm pulling my right shoulder blade down. Helps that scapular winging some people have. Too much time on the computer. Pull those shoulder blades back. Good. You'll feel that a little bit in the back leg as well, especially if you're using those quad muscles to lift you up on the front and backs. All right, ready to change legs? Whew. Feels good, doesn't it? Get the blood flowing, dust off the cobwebs if there are any. Okay, 5 seconds. Other leg in front, in position, 2, 1, away you go. Good, pull that elbow back of the arm that's going down and forwards, and you just pull that shoulder blade back down your spine. Keep your abs strong as you go up so you don't lean back too much. And then you're working on your core at the same time that you're doing these lunges, okay? You see I actually push my arm upwards like I'm carrying a plate, and that just really helps cement that shoulder blade into the right position. 5 seconds. Good, stop there, move the chair out the way. We're getting ready for burpees with a tuck jump. I'm just gonna clean my floor. So the last thing I want you guys to see is me slip and crack something. Okay, probably a tile, no, in my head. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go down, and up and tuck, down, up and tuck. I'm a little slower on this one than the first one. Taking my time. I'm feeling a bit tired, that's all good. You can go as fast as you want. Don't mind me. That's good. As long as you're doing the movement and you're trying to keep going for 30 seconds, that's all that matters. Good job. Skater lunge coming next. Deep breath in between. Really regulate your breathing during this 30 seconds rest. If you feel dizzy, just take your head down. Tuck your chin to your chest, okay? 5 seconds, skater lunge. Away you go. That's it. Good. See how far apart you can go, either side. See if you can really leap, load that leg, leap, load that leg. Get that explosive strength into those legs. For those of you that are athletes, running athletes in particular, you'll be able to do a big jump either side if you're involved in a sprint sport, like soccer and time. Last this, we've got squat thrusts. Have a sip of water, but not too much. Prior to the squat thrust, as I just found out, gurgles around. I should know better. Really suck in that oxygen. 5 seconds. Squat thrust position, please. Away you go. Let's try and balance on those hands. Get that hip flexibility going. Knees out to the elbows or into the chest, it's up to you. That's it, 10 seconds. Push your shoulder blades away from each other. Lift your chest up towards the ceiling. And time. Good. Got some parrots in the background here. Loro, as they say in Spanish. Okay. Now we've got the squat jumps. Hands behind the head for the prisoner ones. Makes it more difficult. Okay, 5 seconds. In position. Away you go. Hands behind your head. 1, 2. I don't know why I'm counting. We're doing 30 seconds. Delirious probably. See how high you can go. Really push off those feet. Go vertical. I mean, I'm not going as high as I once was 2 rounds ago. Try and give it everything you've got these last few exercises, okay? Keep going, keep going. Higher, go higher. 2, 1, good. Excellent, well done. Okay, crawling next. Last 2 exercises. Dig deep, okay? Leave it all in the exercise room or in the gym, wherever you are. Give it all that you can. You're gonna burn more calories, you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna build more muscle, you're gonna get more flexible. Everything we need, okay? For a long, healthy life. So alternate your hands. That's it. Opposite side, hand and leg. Don't do the same side. It won't work. You'll probably fall over. Little movements with the hands. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. Push your hands into the ground. Lock your elbows out if you can. That's it. Oh, a little slippy here now. Okay. Last one. Coming up. We've got the skater. So we've got the step forward lunges. Good job, everyone. 15 seconds to go. This one, I want you to take your hand down towards your shin or your knee. Okay? All the way down. I'm gonna go left hand to right leg first. So down here, back up. I'm gonna take it a little easy just because I'm slipping a little bit here. You jump forward, really land that leg, load and explode. Down, load, explode. For those of you who can, touch the ground, load and explode. Okay, all the way down. That's good. Keep going. You guys are doing great. Almost there. All the way down. Good. Couple of seconds left. And time. Good job. Now, we're gonna do a little cool down. You can have some water. Nice deep breaths. That's it. Take as much water as you want now. It's good to drink water after exercise. Flushes out toxins, replaces everything you've lost, especially if you're like me in the tropics. With no AC. All right, good job. Okay, we're gonna do a 3-minute cool down, okay? First things first, it's gonna resemble the fast class, so super easy. You're gonna step forward with one foot and then step backwards with that foot, okay? So I'm pivoting now just on my left foot. My right foot's going forwards and backwards, and I'm gonna step forward, take both hands up over my head, step back, take both hands towards the ceiling, get a stretch in my hamstrings because I'm keeping my lower back nice and straight, okay? Change sides, step forward with your other leg, reach towards the ceiling, come back, reach the hands towards the ceiling. Good, we don't want to lean backwards too much as I step forward here because it might pinch the lower back. So I just like to go towards the ceiling here, keep the back nice and straight in that position. Keep going. Good job. Okay, good. We're gonna go left and right now. So I'm gonna stand on this foot, it's my left foot, and I'm gonna go side to side with my legs. I'm just gonna get my arms moving in one of those old school Mexican waves. You remember those? One of those. Now for those of you who want to do this a little bit more, I have this whole movement routine on a different video in the Regency suite, so you can find that there as well. Let's change sides, other leg. That's it. You should be feeling a little stretch in your groin as you go out this way, a little stretch to the side of your hip. This is a great one for anyone who spends any length of time sitting. Right, we just don't move our hips like this anymore. And so getting the hips moving, getting things sort of loosened up is just great for your body in general, and also counteract that negative effect of sitting, which has been documented to do all sorts of bad things to our body, which we can get into at a different time. Last one we're going to take, stand on my left foot, take my right foot backwards, and then try and get my feet to sort of cross at 90-90 like this. So if you imagine there's 12 o'clock is in front of you on a clock face, you're going to take your foot either to 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock, okay, depending on which leg you're doing. And then as it comes across and your feet go 90-90, you're taking the moving leg to go to 9 o'clock in my case, or maybe 3 o'clock in another case. Change sides. Let's get the arms involved in this one a bit more. Holding them roughly shoulder height. Get a nice twist in the body. It's fine to still look at the camera if you want. That actually is really good for your neck. Or you can let your head go the same direction as your shoulders, or even a little bit further. And you'll be feeling a stretch into your hip, maybe into your lower back a little bit, maybe into your upper back. Okay, take some nice deep breaths as you do this as well. And we're coming to the last couple of seconds.
Activity completed.
There it is. The activity is completed. So, well done. Do this 3 times a week. Combine this with a really solid nutrition plan that involves eating real foods, whole foods, possibly slight calorie deficit. And if weight loss is your aim, that's exactly what's going to happen. Exercise and dietary changes have been proven time and time again to be the best thing to manage your weight. So good luck, and I hope you enjoyed it.